All right, here we go. Another episode, so much change on the map. Let's go over it real quick. Last night we did a triple header, and the third game really gave us the most significant change as Michigan took Marshall's massive territory, the most consequential territory on the map, and now they're ready to face all of those major contenders that are bordering that territory. Also, Utah State and Minnesota both took the last available free spaces on the board, which means for the first time, this map is fully filled in, and it will remain so for the remainder of this tournament. But let's keep going and find out who's going to go next. We have 42 teams remaining. We're getting down to 41 with this episode. Half of them have played, half of them have not. Let's shuffle this wheel and get going. On episode 93 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is Florida once again. They've landed on a couple times. They have not battled yet, but today could be the day where that changes. The Gators are coming off of two very big upsets in the real world, and they're bordering Alabama and Florida Atlantic. Let's see if the arrow actually gives them a game. That's going to be southeast, and that might actually finally be a game. Let's zoom way in here. Pop this out and see if we can actually get a matchup for Florida today. From the center of the logo, that is definitely in. There we go. Florida will battle Florida Atlantic for a very safe territory down there. Let's get this going. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can just see both logos here. There we go. Let's get it set up. Florida's going to be on the roads. Let's set them up first. 85 overall with an 84 defense and an 82 offense. It's a pretty good rating. But they're going up against a team that's very upset-minded and has pulled off a couple of shockers so far. 79 overall. Their ratings are not good because they haven't had a good season in real life. They've probably been lowered since the last time we played them. But let's get this going. We're going to go with their all red look. Do they have anything else that's cool? Alternate is all navy. We're going to go with that. And then Florida. Yeah, let's go red versus blue here. That'll be a lot of fun. This is the most consequential matchup for the Owls. They have not played in months. But they go back into the fray right now to see if they can make it to the top 40. Pop this to noon and get this started. It's another battle for another SEC team with high expectations going into the season. They've got a superstar freshman quarterback in DJ Lagway and a bunch of very talented skill players. They took down Ole Miss and ruined their season. They took down somebody else too, I'm forgetting who else they beat. There was another very good team they took down. And now they face one of the least talented remaining teams in the tournament, Florida Atlantic. But they have an offense centered around big plays. It's one of the last remaining teams from the American Athletic. They've avoided playing for so long. But they're finally back in the driver's seat in their home stadium. Let's set this up. There they are. They're going to return this kick to the 10, the 15. It's a decent return out past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Go. It's going to be Cam Fancher. Has one of the highest yards per attempt ratings in all of Imperialism. And he'll test that against a much, much better defense. Fancher hands it off to the running back. He's going to fly out on the opening play. Break a tackle and get down to the 35-yard line. Great opening run for number 5. That's, who's that? 5. Is that BJ Alexander, maybe? Uh-oh. Running backs. Let's see if we have somebody. There goes another. No, it's a play fake this time. Fancher drops back, launches deep. There's the big play we were talking about. Huge completion to number 3. It's another guy that's not on the roster. It's Platt. Jay Sean Platt, the junior, he's injured in real life, but he's fine here. And he gets a wide open play. Milan Tucker was also open. That could have been a touchdown, but Fancher did not throw there. It'll be 1st and 10. The Owls already in business here. Fancher calling an audible. He's going to hand it off to number 5, who goes right by the linebacker, who is standing completely still. That's C.J. Campbell Jr. with the run. He is not anywhere to be found on this roster. It's interesting that he's in the game, but I guess that's fine. Florida getting gashed right now. Could this be another huge upset to keep the Owls alive and give them a really good spot here on this map? Fancher on 1st and 10. Throws short. It's caught by Campbell. Campbell gets all the way up to the 11. 4 plays, 4 first downs for the Florida Atlantic Owls. They have shown no signs of slowing down. Really, their offense is looking better than it was in their first 2 games, where they kind of relied on deep balls and huge splash plays to be their entire offense. Not the case here. They are dominating Florida on this opening drive. Fancher in the pistol, hands it off. There goes Campbell to the outside of the 10. Stiff arms one man and falls down at the 7. He already has 29 rushing yards today on just 3 carries. I mean, they don't care about the ratings. They don't care about the fact that Florida has all this SEC money and the swamp, which we're not even playing at. All they care about is that it's 11 guys aside, and they think they're the better team. Or the team that wants it more. Here's Fancher on 2nd and 5, sending a man in motion. Hands it off. There goes Campbell, walking into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. What a stunning opening drive for the Owls. C.J. Campbell Jr. powering into the end zone. Let's see if he's actually on that team. Breakout season. Yeah, he is there. So he is their starting running back. Yeah, that's cool. So it's a touchdown for C.J. Campbell Jr., who just knew how to find his blockers and get to the open lanes in a really speedy and efficient fashion. Here is Morgan Suarez, their kicker, sending the extra point through, and it's 7-0 Florida Atlantic early on. The Gators are in trouble, but they have yet to hit the field on offense. We'll see if they can get back out there and make some good plays. Now, C.J. Campbell Jr. is listed as a wide receiver on their original depth chart. He's not listed there now. There goes the return past the 15 up to the 20-yard line. So here comes the Florida Gator offense, led by true freshman phenom DJ Lagway, I think. Yeah, I don't know who else we're playing for them. Yeah, it's Lagway. Here we go, 1st and 10 from just behind the 20. It's a fake handoff. Lagway throws deep on the opening play, and that is caught. A couple broken tackles for number 6 on that play. That's Elijah Badger with the catch and run up to the 42-yard line, and Florida is going just as quickly. These fans are nervous because they're like, oh, we had a great drive, but now Florida's going at the exact same speed, so it might just be an insane battle. Lagway hands it off. That's going to be number 1, the running back, powering forward for a gain of 8. That's Montrell Johnson Jr., the lead back. Turn it up a little bit here just to give us a little more game audio. That'll make it 2nd and 2 for the Gators here. Lagway in the shotgun with 7 defenders in the box. Tosses a quick screen outside. There's 2 defenders there, but the receiver is able to get the first down before anything else happens. That's Chimere Dyke with the catch. Yeah, 2 defenders there. They were starting to run in, but he's like, hey guys, I've already got the first down. You can't do anything against me. And he picked the right angle to get just the right amount of yardage there. Good job. So here's 1st and 10 for Lagway. Hands off to Johnson. He tries to get to the edge. He does. And number 4 is there to take him down. That is Philip Dunham with the tackle. I believe Florida Atlantic also had a couple of pick sixes in their earlier games a long time ago. I don't know if those guys are still on the roster and still playing. Here is 2nd and 6 for Florida. Johnson again, gets to the outside again, and he's really moving a beautiful spin move out to the 25-yard line. Florida is firmly in business. They're doing the Gator chop. You'll love to see it. Gators loving it. It's an intrastate battle between one of the lower budget teams in the American Athletic and one of the big budget teams of the SEC. Lagway, Johnson again has more space up the middle and picks up 4 yards. What is defense really? What is stopping a ball and like giving a hard time to the team in the offense? No, football is all about just marching down the field with no opposition, which is what we're seeing right now. Lagway in the gun on 2nd and 6. He's going to launch deep to the end zone. He overthrew his man. He had Jameer Dyke in the end zone and totally missed him. Unfortunate result there. It brings up 3rd and 6, a high-pressure situation for Florida. And it figures the first stop we have is just the offense making a mistake. That tracks. 3rd and 6. Lagway throws short of first down number 8, who gets outside to the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's Arliss Boardingham, the tight end, who just scampered around all these defenders. He has so much speed given his size. And he gets into the end zone to tie this game and really to be a statement of purpose for Florida. They're like, no. This is not going to be an upset. We are here to score points as well. So you have to keep pace with us. We're not keeping pace with you. Boardingham sped right past Jaden Williams, number 5. And found his way into the end zone. So let's see if they can get this extra point to fully tie this ball game. I believe it's going to be Trey Smack in at kicker for Florida. Snap, hold, kick is good. 7-7, 8 plays, 79 yards. Both of these teams came to score a lot of points, and they just might do so. There goes the kickoff. Florida Atlantic will get it back with another chance to put some points on the board. They will return the kick to the 5, 10, 15. Not a good return. Only off the 16-yard line. He should have taken a knee there. Now it's 1st and 10 for Florida Atlantic. Fake handoff. Fancher goes outside. Lobs it deep, and that is a drop. Disappointing drop there for Wyatt Sullivan, the tight end, who had an open play. Fancher threw him into the right spot. It's a good pass breakup by whatever Florida defender was able to pull that off. Was not able to catch his number. So now it's 2nd and 10. Fancher with a wide open slot receiver. No one's covering it besides the deep safety. But he hands it off to Campbell. Campbell powers forward and picks up 7 yards, making for a much easier 3rd down. The Owls looking to get their 3rd victory of Imperialism after beating South Florida and Central Florida. And now they face Florida in this ballgame. Fancher on 3rd and 3. All out blitz. He throws the screen. That's going to be caught. He has the blockers he needs. And there goes C.J. Campbell all the way up to the 35. Whoever Florida Atlantic offensive coordinator is, he is cooking with gas right now. It's a jump pass off the back foot. We've seen a lot of inaccuracy when quarterbacks have attempted that, but Fancher was able to find his guy and get the first down. Fancher fakes the push pass, hands it off to Campbell, and this time they're able to cover the outside zone. That's number 21, Desmond Watson, the senior defensive tackle, making the stop, bringing up 2nd and 8 from the 37 for Florida Atlantic. Probably going to be the last play of the first quarter here. Fans are excited. Players are excited. This is going to be a good game. Fancher fakes it to Campbell, throws the RPO, and that is knocked away. Almost intercepted by number 6. That was Shamar James who got in there to break that up. Reading the RPO to perfection. So there will be one more play before the end of the first here. And here comes Florida Atlantic. Fancher in the empty set, 5 wide receivers on 3rd and 8. He's going to launch it deep. Does he have a man down there? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. It's Wyatt Sullivan. He dropped a pass earlier, but he catches that one in a difficult situation and flies away from the defense. And the Owls are up 14-7. They saw the tight end touchdown in Florida and said, hey, we have a big tight end of our own. And he can score touchdowns too. Cam Fancher, the master of the deep ball. It was almost picked off. Almost intercepted by DJ Douglas, but he couldn't bring it in. Maybe he should have gone for the tackle. Because that's 7 more points on the board. A perfect first quarter for Florida Atlantic. Here is another extra point for Morgan Suarez. Sends it through. And that is the end of the first quarter. Let's see the animation in a second. There we go. And now we go to the second. Florida Atlantic is here to stay. They are not intimidated by the NIL budget and the massive fan base. They know they can win. And they're playing like it right now. So Florida takes the kickoff here to the 10, the 15, the 20. It's out to the 22-yard line. A good return. Here comes DJ Lagway once again. Can the Gators respond to Florida Atlantic here? Lagway hands off to Johnson. Johnson gets back into the middle and falls forward for 5 yards. It's a good run for Mr. Montrell Johnson Jr., the senior transfer. And they just got to keep pushing. They have to find every single weakness they can because they can't afford to be stopped. They can't afford to have a bad drive. Lagway with an all-out blitz. He throws deep, caught. Watch out! Watch out! An incredible play there. Elijah Badger with the juke move after the catch, and he scampers away from the defense. Gorgeous ball from DJ Lagway. Low ball catch. Both defenders missed him. A very nice juke move to get out of the way. And that is a first down for Florida, already to the 38. Lagway on 1st and 10, fakes it to Johnson, wants to go deep, turns back around, launches to the end zone and overthrew him again, but that's going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
And really, that ball was uncatchable. That's a really, really bad penalty from Kazir Brown. Pushing about 15 yards further into field goal range, 1st and 10 from the 23 for Florida. Deep ball, end zone, touchdown! Oh my goodness! Chamir Dyke in the end zone. Lagway didn't miss him that time. And we are tied at 14. This game will not stop. It's funny, I think both of these teams had Super Sim on their mind. They wanted to just get in, get out. They both scored touchdowns in their opening drives. And the defenses have fully forgotten to show up. It is 14-all. Just a minute into the second quarter as Trey Smack comes out here to attempt the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. 3 plays, 77 yards. We might see the most combined passing yards in this game. We're certainly headed that way now. And it's either going to be whichever team blinks first or whoever has the ball last who wins this game. That's a touchback for Florida Atlantic. Smart play. Here comes Cam Fancher once again. Let's keep this going. It's a run to Campbell. And he is taken down after a 5-yard gain. He already has 50 yards rushing in the first half. It's not like the running game hasn't been working. It has. Everything has been working on both sides for both teams. Well, no, not for both sides. Just offense. 2nd and 5 for Florida Atlantic. Fancher in the pistol with Campbell behind him. He's going to hand it off to Campbell. He pops outside. There he goes. 45-50. And he's taken down at midfield. What is going on? This game is fully drunk. There is no defense. I mean, full miss by number 95 for Florida right there. That's Jamari Lyons who completely misplayed that. 1st and 10 from the 50, Florida Atlantic. They're just going to keep going. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Number 3 goes in motion. They push past it to him. He's got some blockers, but he's taken down. That was number 3, Jay-Sean Platt with that one, but he could not keep it going. It's a good tackle by number 19 for Florida. Don't know who it is, but it's a fantastic setup. First TFL of the game. Are they going to try it again? Yes, they are. Another push pass. This one going the other way, and it doesn't work. What are they doing? Why would you go 2 push passes in a row when the first one didn't work? Now they're behind the 8 ball, and Florida Atlantic might be the first team to blink here. 3rd and 9 from the 49-yard line. Let's see if they can get back on the front foot here. Empty set. Fancher pointing out defenders. Nobody in the box. He's going to drop back, launch it deep again, and he's got his man again. Omari Hayes with the deep ball catch up to the 15. And what was that I was saying about defense? What was that about blinking first? No, they're totally fine. Absolutely, perfectly fine. Gorgeous pass from Cam Fancher to Omari Hayes. They're in the red zone again. 1st and 10 from the 15. Fancher looks to the sideline. He's got Zuberi Mobley next to him. No, that's Milan Tucker going outside for the swing pass. Fancher waits, has him open, goes to Tucker. Tucker to the 15. And can't break that tackle, but he does pick up 7 yards. Milan Tucker was the undisputed superstar of the very early episodes of this series. Couple massive touchdown catches, and he tried to get one there. But Florida was able to shut him down at the 8-yard line at 2nd and 3. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Fancher sends Tucker in motion. They fake the push pass, hand it off to Mobley. He goes right past everybody into the end zone. Touchdown, Zuberi Mobley. It's 21-14. This is baffling. We have not seen a game this high scoring in a very, very long time. If we look at the game history, the last time both teams went over 30 points. It's been a long, long time. I'm still scrolling through trying to find it. Both teams were over 30. Has it even happened? Vanderbilt versus Memphis. Months ago was the last time we had a game where both teams eclipsed 30 points. There goes the extra point. It's good. 21-14. 7 plays, 75 yards. And as long as Florida Atlantic is running any more push passes, they are going to keep scoring on every single drive. Florida has their work cut out for them. Let's see if they can respond for a 3rd consecutive touchdown. Kick return gets out to the 20. We've had 5 possessions, 5 tutties. Lagway's going to try and make it 6 for 6 right here. Hands it off. Johnson goes outside and only picks up about 3 yards. Not a great play for Florida, but it's probably not going to matter, given how high octane both of these offenses have been today. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 23 for Florida. Lagway gets everyone set up. Florida Atlantic really stacking the box here. That could be a recipe for a deep ball. But instead he hands it off to Johnson. They get the blocks they want. And Johnson gets all the way up to the 29. It'll be 3rd and 1. This might be the first third. No, it's not the first third down we've seen today. But we haven't seen many. 3rd and 1. Owls with a golden opportunity to get the first stop of this ball game. Will they run this play or will it be the 2-minute warning? Let's see. 3, 2. They will run it. Fake handoff. Lagway wants to go deep. He will. No, he throws it short. It's going to be caught by Montrell Johnson. Another first down. That is the 2-minute timeout. My God, this game has been crazy. Will we really see 6 consecutive touchdowns in this game? Lagway, under pressure, throws, got a man open, watch out, 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown Florida, we're tied at 21. Elijah Badger. Nothing can stop either of these offenses, and for the first time in Imperialism, we have 6 consecutive touchdown drives. All gas, no brakes. These offenses are leaving no crumbs out there. It's looking like Ariana and Cynthia in Defying Gravity, just back to back to back to back to back. Nothing is stopping either of these teams. And it's exciting too. Lots of deep balls. Lots of crazy offenses. We might have like both quarterbacks go for 400 passing yards here. Here comes the extra point. Trey Smack, his third of the game, is good. 21 to 21, 4 plays, 80 yards. I mean, this is starting to like defy description. It really is. I'm pretty sure it's still an All-American. I don't think I changed that. There goes the long kick. And Florida Atlantic has about 108 seconds to see if they can get a 7th consecutive touchdown in this game. Fancher in the shotgun with Campbell. No, it's Mobley next to him. He waits, throws. Deep, you've got to be kidding me. Another huge pass. Wyatt Sullivan again out to the 46-yard line. And there's just no adjustments. The defensive coordinators are just like, all right, we can't do anything. And I'm not going to change anything. It's just a track meet. There's a lot of fast people in Florida, so not the worst place for it. Fancher wants to throw deep. He does. And what a surprise. He's got him again. Wyatt Sullivan, another huge catch out to the 40. And they're in business after just 2 plays. I mean, this is the most potent offense we will ever see in this tournament. Florida's going to challenge the catch here. Maybe that first sideline play was the first foot that came down. He definitely had a foot in bounds, but it's a question of... I think that's a catch. I think that's going to be a catch. Let's see if we can skip this. And it is. First attempt from 40. Minute 17 to go. Fancher drops back. Another throw. Wants to go deep. He's hit and sacked. Big time sack. I think that was Jamari Lyons with the hit. And Florida Atlantic's forced to call their first timeout. It'll be 2nd and 13. Fancher launches deep. You've got to be kidding me. Knocked away. Number 3 for Florida makes the play. Or maybe 0. Wendell Philord. Nope, not Wendell Philord. That's Eugene Wilson III making the stop for the Gators. It'll be 3rd and 13. Will the Owls go deep once again? Nobody's in press coverage. It's going to have to be all talent. Fancher, under pressure, gets it away, and it's knocked down. Florida finally makes the stop, and they'll have about 1 minute and 5 seconds to work with here. Unless the Owls go for a field goal. Can you imagine if they go for a 60-yard field goal attempt here? They're not. They're punting it. It's going to be Logan Lupo sending it deep. We finally have a stop in this ball game after 6 consecutive touchdowns, and that is a perfect punt out to the 6-yard line. We never see that. Florida backed up, but that hasn't been a problem for them so far. Lagway wants to throw deep, has a man, and it is caught. It's a very difficult catch, but number 17 is able to bring it in. That's Chamir Dyke, another huge catch. They move the chains. That'll save some time with 50 seconds to go. Florida just keeps rolling. Florida Atlantic can do nothing about it. 1st and 10 from the 29. 30 seconds to go. They're running the clock all the way down. 25 seconds to go. Lagway knows he can find a deep ball. Waits. Sacked. And they're not going to call a timeout. They're not going to go for anything here. I guess they figured they can score quick whenever they want to. Just take the time off the clock and give Florida Atlantic less possessions. Chris Jones with the sack. Not the Chiefs' Chris Jones, but he's got some of that talent. And I believe that'll end the first half. 2nd and 15 from the 24. And that'll do it. What an insane first half. And we just keep rolling here. Start of the 3rd quarter. Florida will get the ball. There goes the kick. Will be returned by Florida. He tries to get to the edge. And he does not. He only gets to the 15-yard line. So here comes DJ Lagway once again. This time their offense will actually try. Lagway hands it off to Johnson. He tries to get to the outside and only gets one. I mean, he avoided the early TFL, but Florida Atlantic, they played hard to the ball and just sprinted down there to stop him. Let's see what the Big 12 Championship's going real quick. Oh my God, Maryland just got a 5-star edge rusher. Love to see that. Still 24-10 Arizona State. Lagway throws short. That's going to be incomplete. Florida Atlantic might come up with a stop here. Game tied at 21. And both offenses starting to hit a rut a little bit. Let's see if Florida can break out of it here. Third and long. Lagway in the gun with Johnson next to him. 6 defenders in the box. He's going to avoid the pressure, roll out, try and take it himself. Can he get to the first down? No. Big time stop with Wendell Philord helping out with the tackle. And Florida will punt it back to Florida Atlantic. FAU gets the stop they absolutely had to have. Now Florida has the deep pass. They really wish. They probably wish they could have gone and extended that first half drive. They had the timeouts to do so, but did not use it. It's Matty Eberflus coaching on Florida now. Let's go out to the 40. Decent kick return from Florida Atlantic. Let's see if they can turn this into points. Cam Fancher in the gun. 3 wide receivers out there. He takes the snap. Hands it off to Campbell. Campbell had the speed, but only picks up 3 yards. It's a good speed tackle by number 12, DJ Douglas, the redshirt senior transfer for Florida. So the 2nd and 7 from the 46 for Florida Atlantic. Fancher in the gun. This is a run formation. They're probably going to try and make this a shorter third down. Could be a push pass to Tucker. It's not. It's a run to Campbell, and he gets stuffed. No gain. Florida stepping up on the run game. It'll be 3rd and 7, and are we going to see any more points? Are both teams fully done? They got all their touchdowns out in the first half, and we're just going to keep punting the ball back and forth. 3rd and 7. Low snap, and Campbell keeps going, but he only picks up 3. It'll be 4th and 4, and the Owls will have to punt once again. All right, Florida steps back out on 1st and 10. Here is DJ Lagway. Hands it off to Johnson, and Johnson is taken down. It's a short gain. No, it's a tackle for loss. Number 0 flies in and makes the stop. Okay, 2nd and 12 for the Gators. Throws deep. Caught by Dyke once again. Making 3rd and 6. A very important game to really open up the playbook on a crucial 3rd down. This game is tied. 6 touchdowns, and it's like nothing has happened with how close this game is. 3rd and 6. Huge moment for Lagway. Can he step up when it counts? Lagway hit and sacked. Florida Atlantic, Jacob Merrifield with another sack. And now the defenses have arrived. We had 6 consecutive touchdowns, and now I think we have 6 consecutive stops. Or 5 consecutive stops at least. We'll see if Florida Atlantic can get the scoring started once again after this punt. It's Jeremy Crawshaw sending it deep. Now he returns to the 30. Breaks past one man and gets out to the 41. A very good return. So the Owls get started once again. Fancher in the gun. Sending Campbell outside. He waits, throws to Campbell. He has a blocker, but cannot get past number 13 for Florida's defense. That's Aaron Gates making the stop, making it 2nd and 8 from the 43. Yeah, the defense has really, really cracked down now. 2nd and 8 from the 43-yard line. Fancher. Campbell pushes forward and is taken down. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Florida Atlantic. I mean, their offense wasn't very good in real life this year. They lost a lot of games in the American Athletic. But they are going blow for blow with Florida right now. And they would love to complete this upset. Let's see if they can pull it off. 3rd and 6 with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Fancher sends Campbell in motion. Waits. Under pressure. Throws it deep. Does he have a man there? Yes, he does. Milan Tucker, another deep ball touchdown. And the Owls have reignited their offense. Milan Tucker. It was only a matter of time before he got back on the score sheet. Before this game, let's take a look at his stats, because they really are incredible. Milan Tucker, he had 7 catches for 217 yards and 3 touchdowns in the opening couple of games. And there's his 4th. Beautiful, beautiful play. And Florida Atlantic retakes the lead. Florida is on the ropes against this middling American Athletic squad. So here is the extra point from Morgan Suarez once again. Snap, hold, kick is good. 3 plays, just 59 yards. Another deep ball touchdown. We haven't seen the stats of the quarterbacks. I skip past it just to keep this stream moving, but I'm sure these numbers are going to be astronomical once we get back to it. No turnovers either. So Florida has another chance to respond, and they're going to have to. We've had 7 touchdowns in this game. They're going to need 8. So Florida keeps it going. Here's DJ Lagway. Looks like a run formation. That's exact. No, it's a play fake. Lagway throws short. That's going to be caught for a 5-yard gain to the tight end. Hayden Hansen, the starting tight end, number 89. Getting that catch and making for an easier 2nd down. You know, it might be a better idea to have one of those slower, more methodical drives just to take time off the clock. Because Florida Atlantic has lived up to their big play names. So many deep balls for them. Lagway. Under pressure, rolls way out. Tries to get the edge. He does to the 30, 35, and slides down the 36-yard line. There's just wide open spaces all over the field for both teams. Truly insane offensive production from both sides. 50 was chasing after him, but he tripped over it. Looked like he tripped over his teammate's leg there and trying to chase down DJ Lagway. Takes the snap, hands off to Johnson, and he tries to lower his shoulder, but only picks up 1 yard. A great physical tackle from number 21 on the Owls. That's Antonio Smith making the stop. It'll be 2nd and 9. 50 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lagway to Johnson, breaks the tackle, keeps it going, and falls just short of the 1st down. And this is the moment. If you're Florida Atlantic, if you can get a stop here, this game might be over. Because the way this offense is playing, the way they've been throwing the ball all over the field, they could totally get to 35 points and put this game on ice. Lagway points out defenders, fakes the handoff, rolls out, has a man open, wide open deep, and it's Dyke. Can't break the tackle, but he gets into field goal range. 1st down, Florida to the 31. Florida's in business once again. The Gators loving it. He's not going to do the chomp this time. But Lagway just found the open play. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Florida Atlantic in the lead, 28-21, but Florida is marching once again. Number 3 could be open here. Let's see if he goes there. Fakes it, waiting, wants to go deep. He's going to try it, but just so short to number 9, and he makes the catch for a short gain. That is Keon Zipperer with the catch. Picking up 8 yards, making it 2nd and 2 from the 23-yard line. Owls need to try and force a field goal. They are desperate for a stop here because this is the moment where it can happen. Press coverage across the board. They're going to try and blitz Lagway here, I think. No, they only bring 4. Fake the handoff to Johnson. End zone knocked away. Phillip Dunham breaks up the touchdown, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They played that perfectly. Stayed with receivers, and then knocked the ball away. You would have loved to see an interception, but can't ask for too much. 3rd and 2. Lagway under pressure, throws the wide receiver screen, and it's off target. And here's the question. Do you risk giving the ball back without being tied? Do you trust your SEC defense to make a stop when it counts? And then a touchdown would give you your first lead of the game. They are going to go for it on 4th and 2. This is the moment. Lagway with 3 running backs behind him. He hands it off to Johnson, and Johnson does get it. He was stopped for a second, but just found the space for his legs. Does the Gator chomp. And that's a first down to the 19. Florida keeps pushing. They need to tie this game because they know how dangerous the Owls are on offense. Whoever gets the ball last in this one's going to win. Lagway sends Johnson outside. He wants to throw. Fakes it deep. Throws it short. And number 8 cannot pick up the blocker that he needs. It's Arliss Boardingham with his second catch. That could have been big, but he didn't let the block get set. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 18-yard line for Florida Atlantic. Lagway gets everyone set up. In the pistol. He hands it off. It's going to be Johnson powering inside. And he falls forward to make it 3rd and 3. So this is another major moment for the Owls to attempt to stop and potentially force a field goal, but I think Florida might be fully in 4th down territory here. Here is Lagway. 4 wide receivers set. He drops back, throws, short, caught for another first down. It's 1st and goal for Florida. Eugene Wilson III with the catch, giving the Gators their best opportunity to tie this game. 4:48 to go. They line everybody up. Owls are stacking the box. This might be a handoff to Johnson to the right side. No, they're going to go to the left. Johnson up the middle. Can he get to the end zone? Yes, he can. And we are tied for the 4th time today. That is our 8th touchdown of this ball game. Montrell Johnson Jr. flashes the Heisman. And the Gators have tied it up. These Florida Atlantic fans are extremely nervous. But their offense, which has played lights out all day, has a chance to hold on to the ball and potentially ice this game away with another touchdown. Montrell Johnson Jr. powering into the end zone. And here's the extra point from Trey Smack. Snap, hold, kick is good. 28 all, a 13-play, 81 drive. I said they needed a methodical drive, and that's exactly what Florida got. But still plenty of time on the clock here for Florida Atlantic to make a play and retake the lead for the 5th time in this ballgame. There goes the kick. And the return will only get out to the 18-yard line. So here comes Cam Fancher. Milan Tucker at the top of your screen. It's drop coverage, so he's not going to have a lot of space here. They send him in motion. Fake the push pass. It goes to Campbell, and he is shut down for only a gain of 1. Number 13 for Florida, reading that perfectly. It's Aaron Gates with the stop. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 19 for the Owls. Takes another 15 seconds off the clock as we continue pushing towards the end game of this one. Fancher in the gun. He's going to hand it to Campbell again. It's a perfect draw. He falls forward and only picks up 1 yard. 80 rushing yards today for C.J. Campbell. And now, Florida can flip this game on its head. They can make a stop and try and go take the lead with a stop right here on 3rd and 8. Can the Owls get their deep ball offense going once again? Fancher calling out blitzers. He wants to go deep. He avoids the pressure, runs forward. Can he get to the first down? Yes, he can, and a whole lot more. He slides down at the 35. Cam Fancher with the clutch scramble to keep this drive going for the Owls. 3.5 minutes to go. And Florida Atlantic will not be denied. Fancher pointing out blitzers. Hands it off to Campbell, and they shut him down this time. That's going to be a TFL. Big time stop for number 24. It's Cameron James, the defensive end, stepping in to make that stop. 97 also helping out. No, he was just standing around. He did not help with that tackle. So it'll be second and 11 here for the Owls. 3 wide receivers set up to the right, 1 to the left. Fancher. Another run to Campbell, and 95 eats that up. Jamari Lyons with another big stop, and now Florida Atlantic's in big trouble. 2:37 to play in this ball game, and they really have to have this first down. They can't afford to give it back to Florida. Fancher points out defenders, drops back. He's under pressure, and Lyons gets another sack. He's been the defensive MVP for Florida. He gets a huge stop, which could give Florida the last possession of this ball game. 2:17 to go. It'll be 4th and 18. They're going to have to punt this away late. Jamari Lyons. The defense has been suspect all day, but he has brought the effort, and he gets the sack when they really needed one. So here comes the punt for Florida Atlantic. It's Logan Lupo sending it deep. It's going to be caught, and the return is only going to get out to about the about the 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for DJ Lagway. Here's your moment, Florida. You want to survive and prove you're a good team? Go get a touchdown right now. Lagway throws short. It's going to be caught. And that receiver is going to push forward to get the first down. That's, who is that? There it is. Elijah Badger with the catch and run. Up to the 45-yard line. It's another first down for Florida. 1:43 to go. They're letting the clock run. They are trying to get this to the end of this ball game. Lagway, under pressure, throws short again. They're finally going to the quick game, and it is working wonders for them. That's Arliss Boardingham's 3rd catch. Up to the 37. They're already in field goal range with 90 seconds to go. Florida Atlantic will not use their timeouts yet, but they're going to have to think about it if they want a chance to stay in this one. 1st and 10. Lagway launches deep. He has a man. Touchdown, Florida. Elijah Badger's 2nd touchdown of the game. He hits a relatively good... No, it's not a good gritty. It's a pretty bad gritty. But it doesn't matter because Florida has their 5th touchdown. It is the 9th combined touchdown of this game. I think that is the most out of any game we've seen so far. Elijah Badger gets open deep. And the Gators have taken the lead. The only problem is they've given the ball back to Florida Atlantic. 35-28. 74 seconds to go. Owls have all 3 timeouts. Snap, hold, kick is good. 3 plays, 65 yards. Florida makes quick work of the Owl defense. And now Florida Atlantic's on life support. They have one chance, one shot to keep this game going. Will they capture or just let it slip? Kick return gets past the 15 to the 17. They have 70 seconds to go 83 yards. Press coverage across the board on this first play. Fancher waits, wants to throw deep, avoids the rush, rolls out, and he's going to have to scramble for a short gain. He picks up 5 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line, and they are not going to call timeout. Another 15 seconds to come off the clock here. Their margin of error just disappeared. I don't know why they didn't call a timeout. 2nd and 5. All the receivers have to sprint back down here. 45 seconds to go. They're really letting this clock run dry. 40 seconds left. Fancher takes the snap with 35. Wants to go deep. He's going to scramble again and slides down, and now they call a timeout. With less than 30 seconds to play, or 31 seconds, Florida Atlantic is still 70 yards away from the end zone. Only 2 timeouts left. Fancher has to at least attempt to pass this time. He does throw deep. It is caught. That's a first down all the way up to the 40-yard line. They'll call another timeout. That's the tight end again, Wyatt Sullivan, making the play. And it's 1st and 10 from the 40. 1 timeout remaining for the Owls. They're in business. Press coverage once again. Fancher with 22 seconds. He throws short. That's going to be knocked away. And oh my God. Huge opportunity for an interception for Sharif Denson, and he just knocks the ball away. No fly zone. Oh God. Stupid play by the defender. He does knock the pass down. 19 seconds to go. Getting close to Hail Mary territory here for the Owls. Fancher fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Wants to throw deep. He's going to have to scramble again with 12 seconds still going to the 20. And they've used their last timeout. They're going to have 2 or 3 shots at the end zone if they play this right. 11 seconds to play. It all comes down to this. Fancher waits. Throw. No, he doesn't. He rolls out. Just throws it out of bounds to get one more play. This is going to be the last play of this ball game. We're either getting overtime or Florida wins right here. Can their defense come up with the stop? They haven't been good all day, but they need to be at their best right here, right now. Cam Fancher has 1 shot to tie this game. 2nd and 10. Fancher waits. He is hit and sacked. Number 99, Cam Jackson, ends the game. And Florida, they were pushed to the brink. They were tested, but DJ Lagway stepped up and delivered a massive win. 314 passing yards, 4 touchdowns for DJ Lagway. And Cam Fancher and the Florida Atlantic Owls, their Cinderella journey ends right here. They had so many big plays. They lived up to their billing, but they just couldn't get that last drive. Some bad clock management. A whole bunch of scrambles for Fancher. And it gives Florida a much-needed victory as they survive in Imperialism. Let's go to the map. Florida Atlantic. It's over. We had 2 very exciting games, 2 upset wins early on. But that is all she wrote. Bye-bye. Okay. Now I think we can. There we go. So Florida has their territory. We are down to just 41 remaining teams in this tournament. That is what the map looks like. We will see y'all tomorrow as we finally get down to the top 40 in this tournament. I will see y'all.